What if we told you Samsung's next flagship could outperform the iPhone 16 Pro Max? Or that it's getting AI features we've never seen before? Stick around because the Galaxy S25 Ultra is shaping up to be a game changer, and today we're covering 10 new massive updates. Let's start with something really exciting, the brain behind the S25 Ultra. Samsung is taking artificial intelligence to new heights by partnering with Google once again, this time bringing the advanced Gemini Nano multimodality AI model to their flagship device. Now, you might be wondering what makes this different from the AI we saw in the S24 series. Well, this isn't just a small upgrade. It's a complete transformation in how your phone understands and processes information. The Gemini Nano can handle much more complex tasks and process different types of information simultaneously. Whether you're working with text, images, or audio, this AI understands context better than ever before. What makes this even more impressive is that everything happens right on your device. No need to connect to the cloud. We've already seen this technology do amazing things on the Pixel 9, powering features like smart screenshot analysis and enhanced voice recording. Moving on to what's powering this technological marvel, the S25 Ultra is getting something special under the hood, the new Snapdragon chip. But here's where things get really interesting. Qualcomm isn't just giving us another incremental update. They're completely rebranding their flagship processor as the Snapdragon 8 Elite, and believe us, this name change isn't just for show. This is Qualcomm's first chip to feature their groundbreaking Orion cores, the same technology that's revolutionizing their laptop processors. The performance numbers we're seeing are absolutely incredible. Early benchmarks show it outperforming even the mighty iPhone 16 Pro Max in Geekbench scores. We're talking about clock speeds reaching 4.47 gigahertz, which is simply unprecedented in the smartphone world. But perhaps the most impressive part is that all this power comes with better efficiency, thanks to the advanced 3-nanometer manufacturing process. Now let's talk about something that's going to make a huge difference in your daily use: memory and performance. Samsung has finally made the jump that many power users have been waiting for. They're bumping up the RAM to 16 gigabytes, a significant upgrade from the 12 gigabytes in the S24 Ultra. But there's more to this story than just numbers. Samsung isn't just adding more RAM, they're implementing the latest LPDDR6 RAM modules, which brings both improved performance and better power efficiency. This upgrade isn't just about bragging rights or having the highest specs on paper. The additional memory has been specifically optimized to handle those advanced AI features we mentioned earlier, ensuring everything runs smoothly without any hiccups. Think about it like expanding the size of your desk. Not only can you spread out more work, but you can also move between different tasks more efficiently. Let's shift our focus to something you'll notice every time you pick up the phone: its design. Samsung is making some really thoughtful changes to the S25 Ultra's physical appearance and feel. The most noticeable change is the move towards more rounded corners, a departure from the squared-off design of its predecessor. Based on the dummy units and case leaks we've seen, the camera lenses are now placed closer together, creating a more cohesive and elegant look. But the real game changer here is in the dimensions. The S25 Ultra is going to be 4 millimeters thinner and 14 grams lighter than the S24 Ultra. Now, these numbers might sound small on paper, but they make a world of difference when you're actually using the phone. The reduced weight and thickness mean better ergonomics and less fatigue during long usage sessions. Moving on to one of Samsung's strongest suits, the display. The S25 Ultra is getting a slight size upgrade, now featuring a 6.9-inch display. While it's still using the M13 panel technology from its predecessor, Samsung has made some clever engineering decisions here. They've managed to shrink the bezels and slim down the frame, which means you're getting a larger screen without a significant increase in the phone's overall size. The display width comes in 73 millimeters, but thanks to those design optimizations, the overall width of the phone is actually slightly less at 77.6 millimeters. This is a perfect example of how small improvements can add up to create a better user experience. The display itself continues Samsung's tradition of excellence with vibrant colors, deep blacks, and excellent brightness levels. Let's dive into something that's always a hot topic with Samsung flagships, the camera system. While Samsung is keeping what works, they're making one significant upgrade that photographers are going to love. The ultra-wide camera is getting a massive boost to 50 megapixels, up from 12 megapixels in the previous model. This isn't just about higher numbers. It means you'll get much more detail and better dynamic range in those wide-angle shots. You'll be able to capture more of those breathtaking landscapes and group photos with superior quality. The rest of the camera setup remains impressive, with the 200-megapixel main sensor continuing to lead the charge, accompanied by that versatile 50-megapixel periscope camera for zoom shots and the reliable 10-megapixel telephoto lens. This approach shows Samsung's maturity. They're focusing on meaningful improvements rather than making changes just for the sake of change. Now, let's talk about the software experience, because this is where things get really interesting. The S25 Ultra will be the first Samsung device to launch with One UI 7 right out of the box, and from what we've seen so far, it's shaping up to be quite impressive. Samsung's taking some design cues from iOS this time around, particularly in the quick panel area, where we're seeing more rounded elements and a cleaner overall look. But don't worry, this isn't just a copy-paste job. Samsung has maintained their distinct identity while refining the interface to be more intuitive and user-friendly. The new design language extends throughout the system, creating a more cohesive experience. We're seeing improved animations, better organized settings menus, and more thoughtful placement of frequently used features. One UI 7 also brings enhanced customization options, allowing users to really make their phone feel personal. Moving on to something that's crucial for everyday use, display protection. Samsung is bringing their A game here with Gorilla Glass Armor protection for the S25 Ultra. But they're not stopping there. They're also implementing their advanced anti-reflective coating technology, something we've seen work wonderfully on their recent tablet lineup. This dual approach to display protection is really interesting because it addresses both durability and usability. The anti-reflective coating makes a huge difference in outdoor visibility and reduces those annoying glares when you're using your phone in bright conditions. While this coating might not provide the same level of scratch resistance as Gorilla Glass Armor, the combination of both technologies creates a best of both worlds scenario. Let's talk about something that affects every single user: battery life and power management. Samsung is making some smart decisions here by keeping the battery capacity at 5,000 milliampere hours. But that's just the beginning of the story. Thanks to the new 3nm Snapdragon 8 Elite processor and the more efficient LPDDR6 RAM technology, we're expecting to see significantly better battery life than the S24 Ultra. Think about it like this: it's not just about having a big tank of gas, it's about how efficiently you use it. The power optimizations in One UI 7 also play a crucial role here, with improved background app management and smarter power allocation. Samsung has also refined the way the phone handles different power states, so whether you're gaming, watching videos, or just checking emails, the phone adapts its power consumption accordingly. Let's wrap things up with something that really shows Samsung is listening to their users. Remember the beloved GIF creator that disappeared with the One UI 6.1.1 update? Well, it's making a comeback, and from what we've heard, it's going to be better than ever. This might seem like a small detail, but it's actually a perfect example of Samsung's approach to the S25 Ultra. They're not just adding new features, they're also making sure to preserve and improve the things users already love. The GIF creator isn't just coming back as it was. Samsung is taking the opportunity to make it more accessible and integrate it better with the new AI capabilities. This kind of attention to user feedback extends beyond just this one feature. Well, what do you think about these new updates? Are you excited about the S25 Ultra? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech updates, and we'll see you in the next video.